Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be doing this crazy story time, you guys. A crazy fucking true ass story time. It's like so fucking crazy. Oh, and by the way guys, before I start this video, I do want to say I'm wearing a freaking crop top. Okay, it's off shoulder crop top and I love it and it's beautiful. I know in some angle like this, it looks like I'm not wearing anything. But when I go like this, you definitely can tell I'm wearing something. So, what's Gucci? Okay guys, no, enough with me being sassy or whatever you want to call it. I want to tell you guys a story of mine and it's pretty crazy because like it was one of my few scary moments in my life where I'm like, am I pregnant? And yes, I repeat guys, a few moments in my life, you know? I've actually had a good couple times in my life where I'm just like, oh my god, am I pregnant? You know? And I know what you guys are probably thinking, like, did you guys not use a condom? Yes. We did. This is a crazy story, okay? So just bear with me. I just want to tell you that before you guys start like questioning things. Already start assuming things that you probably guys already are. So the first time I thought I was ever pregnant, it was sophomore year. It was sophomore year, definitely sophomore year. Sophomore year was crazy, just to begin with. Like just the whole year it was. Not even like about sex or whatever. It was like the whole year. So back in sophomore year, it was me and Casey did plays in high school, right you guys? He did plays, he loves acting, he loves drama, theater, and all that stuff. And we met these two couples. They were seniors at the time, and remember, me and Casey were sophomores. Guys, me and Casey never really like met anyone that was like in a long-term relationship like me and Casey was. And these two couples, they were actually together like the whole 4 freaking years of their life, and I think more. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give them their nicknames, their whole identity and stuff like that. So the girl's name is Robert and the boy, wait, what the fuck? So the girl's name is Emma and then the boy's name is Robert. And remember guys, they were seniors and me and Casey were sophomores. So we met them in the plays and we never actually related to anyone. We actually never really had anyone else to be in a long-term relationship like me and Casey was. And it was so crazy because they were so nice and they were so fun and they were actually really cool to talk to, you know? And, you know, we got along pretty freaking well. They would give us rides to places, or we've even done like a few double dates with them. They were pretty freaking cool, you know? I remember me and Emma, we were actually talking about like sex or whatever. I don't know how the conversation came up, but it just did. And it was pretty crazy. I remember she was talking to me like, oh, whenever you guys have sex, like, do you guys actually take off your clothes? And I was 16 at the time, okay? And I said, no, actually. Hi guys, like whenever me and Casey were about to like have sex, like, at that time, it was just really awkward for me to take off my clothes, you know? One, because like, I was insecure about my body. That's just a fact. I was at the time. And two, if someone were to walk in, it'd be really, really easy just to put on your pants back in and you already had a t-shirt. So you were just good, you know? So yeah, and I told Emma that, and then Emma was all like, oh my god, you guys can still have sex at my boyfriend's house. I'm sure he'll be fine with it. No one's ever at his house. You and Casey can like come over and you guys can just like do it over there. And at first I was like kind of like, that's kind of weird because, you know, you're inviting me to your boyfriend's house. Well, I mean, me and Casey to your boyfriend's house. That's like a bit weird. And I told her that. I was like, oh no, it's fine, Anna. It's completely fine. You know, no one's ever at his house. I'm sure he wouldn't mind. And I'm like, okay, well, let's just go ahead and talk to him first before we do anything because I don't want to intrude his house, you know? And we talked to him and he was totally cool with it. He was cool with it. So, me and Casey go over there to his house, you know, we're over there and we're in his room and then like we're doing our business and he has a condom on, right guys? He had a fucking condom on. And then I'm like, oh my god, did you came? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, yay. And then Casey was like, oh my god, Anna. And then I was like, what? And then he was like, look, Anna, look. And then I look down and then I see that the condom broke and he came too, guys. So the condom's broke and he came. That shit was fucking scary, okay? And then like when I realized when I was looking at the condom, it was like the tip of it was missing. So I was just like, oh my god, where's that fucking piece? So the condom's here and then the tip of it is like ripped and there's a piece on the tip that's like gone. And then like Casey's looking around, we're looking around the bed. When Casey just looked at me and I remember him just being like, oh my god. Like, I know that probably looks dramatic, but I mean, come on. This is for real, guys. He was looking, I was so scared. I'm only 16. Like, we're looking for the piece and we're trying to figure out what's going on and that he's already came and I'm scared that I might be pregnant. And then he tells me, I think it's inside of you. And I'm like, no. I'm just like, no, guys. Like, no, it's not inside me. And then I was so scared. And then Casey's like, I can get it for you. And I'm like, don't fucking touch me. Your hands are covered in cum because like you just took off your condom. I'm scared. What happens if there's any leftovers on your hands? Even though I already know you washed it, I'm not risking it. And he was like, okay, then you're gonna have to do it. And I was like, fuck my life. So I used my hands, I used my fingers, and I went in there as if I was looking for gold. Eventually, over time, I found it. It was inside me, but I got it. And then so me and Casey, we go over and we had to tell Emma and Robert what the fuck just happened. And we told her. And so we told Emma and Robert. And Robert's like, hey man, you good? You need anything? And then I remember Emma was just like, oh my gosh, Anna, are you okay? You might have to get a Plan B pill. You need to get a pregnancy test for sure. And I was just like, Plan B pill? Pregnancy test? And then all that like relates to money, you know? And me and Casey didn't have that. And they were like, no, it's okay. We can totally buy it for you. You guys can just pay us back later. And then I was like, okay, thank you so much. That's so kind of you. I'm gonna go to Walmart and we get the Plan B pill and the pregnancy test, and the Plan B pill was $50 fucking dollars. It's like so crazy, you guys, because it's like in this big plastic container and it's like probably this big, and then there's the box in there, and then the box is covered in like this clear like plastic in there, this clear like plastic sheet over it. And so you rip it and there's the box, and then you open up the box and there's this little bottle in there. And then you have to open up the bottle, break the little silver thing in there. There's like this one pill, this one small pill is supposed to like cure everything, you know? 99% of it works. That 1% may not actually work. So, I use it. I swallow that shit. I mean, he said, wait. We waited for like at least 2 or 3 days before we used the pregnancy test. I take the test. It only came with one. The one that we bought only came with one. It wasn't like a digital one. It wouldn't just tell me like, oh, I'm pregnant or I'm not pregnant. It was like the ones that tell you with the lines. And the lines that I got were positive. Both of them were positive. I was so scared. I just wanted to be like, I just like wanted to like cry, but I didn't cry. Whew, guys, I just remember thinking like I'm only 16. I'm still in high school. My mom was gonna get mad. I was scared I was gonna disappoint my family because like, my sister and then my cousin, like they were both pregnant at a young age. I didn't want to feel like I disappointed my mom. I didn't want her to think like, oh my gosh, like I didn't want to feel like I disappointed her too. And not only on top of that, guys, I was also very young. I know there's moms out there that did it and they still graduated and all that stuff, but at that moment I was scared. I was so scared. I was scared. I was so scared. I was still like a baby. I'm still like a young little girl. I'm still a kid. And what the weird thing was to me, guys, is that the pregnancy test was like, the line was like positive. So like the first line was like basically positive, and then the second line was like a thin positive. Like you see the line, you can totally tell that's a positive. Where like they were like thin line, like they was like faded, you know? And I was scared. Like I'm like, so am I pregnant? Am I not pregnant? It looks pretty clear to me that I'm basically pregnant. And I'm probably gonna have to get a job and all this shit. Like a lot of things were going through my mind. And I show Casey. And then Casey's like, wait a minute. This isn't right. Because like, why is this one more clear than the other one? And I was like, huh. True. So Casey's like, okay, I'm just gonna buy you another pregnancy test, Anna. And if it's positive again, then we're gonna have to work something out. We're gonna have to go get jobs. We're gonna have to make everything work for the baby and for us. So relieved. I was like so happy because I know there's guys out there, as soon as they find out their girl's pregnant, they're just like deuces, you know? And Casey was not like that, okay? He was like really committed to work these things out. Like he was planning things out with me. It made me really happy. Just wanted to let you guys know about that because I think that's really important. It shows character on how Casey really is as a person. So I took another pregnancy test and I'm not pregnant, okay? And I was like so happy. But when I realized that, I'm like, okay, I need to take a third one, okay? Because one test says I'm pregnant, one says I'm not. I need to take a third one to make sure if I'm actually for sure not pregnant. So me and Casey go buy up another pregnancy test, one that came with 2. I take the first test and it says I'm not pregnant, and I take the second one and it says I'm not pregnant either. So yeah, I'm not pregnant. I was so happy. I was just like, woohoo, guys. I was like so happy. I'm not pregnant. I'm still not pregnant. What's good? So yeah, guys, that's the story of my biggest scare that I've had of me being possibly pregnant. So fucking scary, guys. Yeah, also, guys, I do want to answer some of your comments. Like, I did this video about me opening up to my story of how I lost my virginity, and I noticed like some comments were asking me like, how am I comfortable talking about this type of stuff, you know? And that's a really good question, because me personally, I'm an open book. I really am. Like, what you see on camera, I'm the same way as a person. I'm really open about my life, and I know to some people that's really weird. Some people are just like, I can't do that. And some people are like, ooh, I like this girl, you know, like that's good. I don't know. I think it's because, like, personally, I talk to God like almost all the time. And when I talk to God, I talk to him about everything. I talk about my sins. I talk about my life. I tell him about why I'm being sad. I tell him why I'm angry. I tell him how frustrated I am with my boyfriend or my family. Yeah, I talk to God a lot. So personally, I think that me talking to God like so much and telling him about my sins and everything, it really helps me being an open person, because I mean, I already have God know everything about me, and he knows like literally everything. I mean, he's the one who created me. It makes me really not care about what other people would think of me. So me saying my thoughts or what I think or my opinions on my mind makes me not really care. So I don't know, like, I don't know how else to describe it, guys. I that's just, yeah, something else to describe it. Yeah, I just talk to God all the time, and then that makes me become an open book, and yeah, and I like it. That is it for my video, guys. I hope you guys liked this video. I hope some of you guys can relate. Maybe not. I don't know. But I hope you guys liked the video in general. I love you guys so much. It means a lot to me that we are growing as a channel. Even though it's like little by little, you know, it is still something, and I'm really appreciative of when it comes to that. It means a lot to me when it comes to that. It gets me in my feels, you know. I'll even look at my phone and I'll look like, oh my gosh, someone subscribed, and I'll be like, yay. And yeah, I just want to say, once I reach 10K, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I hope you guys are subscribed, and I hope you guys are liking my videos and are clicking post notifications. That way you guys can watch my next video when it comes out. So yeah, I want to shout out, all you guys have to do is post notifications, like this video, subscribe, and comment down done with any 3 heart emojis, and I'll be happy to give you a shout out in my next video. We're growing as a channel. It means so much to me that we are growing. It really touches my heart, you guys, whenever you guys subscribe. It means a lot to me. It really does. And once I reach 10K, I'm gonna do a giveaway, and I'm not gonna tell you what type of giveaway I'll be doing until I reach 9K. So 9K subscribers, I will definitely tell you guys about it, what type of giveaway I'll be doing, and that way you guys are aware of it. And yeah, that's all I gotta say for this video. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys. I love you guys. Thank you guys. Bye.